Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Kristen Hansen, and this is Goddess Imagine, a transformational yoga and modern metaphysical studio. Welcome back to the channel, and I'm so excited to be here today because I have a brand new group of classes for you. And they're a little bit different than the ones I previously released because I'll be introducing new and different yoga elements into the sessions to help bolster our ability to up-level and transform ourselves and manifest the lifestyle that we've always imagined. Today's class is titled She Who Rises from Ashes to Ascension. This is a celebration of resurrection and resilience. This class is ideal for individuals who are struggling with a difficult decision, are poised to make a comeback, or are in desperate need of a breakthrough. Our focus will be building our courage, increasing our personal strength, stoking the inner fire inside of us, and embracing our divine feminine energy. One new aspect we'll be implementing is working with individual goddesses, hence the name Goddess Imagine. For this class, we'll be working with a goddess named Devi Durga. She is a powerful Hindu goddess who was specifically created to slay the deepest and darkest of demons. Today, we'll invoke her into our practice and invite her to help us increase our courage, our strength, and all the things that we need for our journey. Fire within, to burn down the old, to make way for the new. There are some things that we may choose not to up-level and transform, but to completely destroy. Through it all, we rise bold, beautiful, brilliant, and totally badass. There are some things that we have been through that cannot be up-leveled. The only thing that we can do is throw it into the fire and start fresh. And that is the focus of our class for today. We will be doing a seated savasana. As always, if you'd like to do a reclined, you're more than welcome. If you want to go ahead and grab those things and your blocks if you have them, I'll meet you on the mat when you're ready. To begin, we come to sit in the center of our mat in Sukhasana. As always, if you would like to come into lotus pose or fire log or even volcano, you are more than welcome to. You are welcome to modify along the class any way that you prefer. Otherwise, we come to sit, tucking our feet up underneath us. We come to a tall seat, bringing our hands alongside of our hips as we stack our head over our heart, over our hips, and align our spine. And give ourselves a moment to come into our practice. Let's give ourselves a moment to shift our focus and get ourselves in order. And then when we feel comfortable, we can release our hands, open our palms to the universe, and close our eyes down. As we come into this time and space, this time and place, we open up the door to the spiritual realm from the mundane world, and we park all of our worldly concerns at the door. We take all of our outward attention and turn it inwards towards ourselves. And we open up the mind, body, and spirit to infinite possibilities. As we inhale, release the hands, bring them high overhead, palms together. As we exhale, come to prayer, hands at our chest. And we take a moment to invite our higher power and spiritual team to join us, to connect to our own inner goddess, embrace our divine feminine energy, and invoke Goddess Durga to come join us. She's my patron goddess. She's one that I call on often to help me get through the most difficult times of my life. And we also take a moment to set an intention for our class today, and I'll give us a moment to do that. When we're finished, we bow and say, "So mote it be." Then we come to rise, open our eyes, place our hands on our knees for our pranayama. For today, we'll be taking a series of 3 deep breaths. We'll breathe in through the nose, hold for 3 seconds, exhale through the mouth. The yogis believe that through pranayama, there's many different varieties that have many different meanings or intentions behind them. This simple pranayama exercise is designed to help us breathe in positive energy, where the air comes in, circulates through the body, grabs onto negativity, and then we exhale it out through our mouth. Now, if you are unable to breathe through your nose, you are more than welcome to inhale and exhale through the mouth as you feel comfortable. So we can close our eyes down for a moment and just focus our attention to the positive, the outcome of what we'd like to reach from this class. And we breathe in through the nose, hold for 3 seconds, exhale through the mouth. Take a moment to reset. And we inhale through the nose, hold, exhale through the mouth. Take a moment to reset. One last time, inhale through the nose, and we hold, exhale through the mouth. If you're Generation X, we know what this is all about. Let's bring our hands down around our sides again as we come back to our tall seat. As we begin our head turns, we turn our head over to the right. We don't want to begin twisting yet. We want to keep the upper body facing forward. And we lift our chest slightly as we turn to look to the right. And then inhale, we slowly rotate our head to the left. From the left shoulder, we exhale and come back to the right. Inhale, bring our eyes to center. We lift them high to the sky. Exhale, sink the chin to chest, let the shoulders fall. Beautiful. Come back to center. We turn to the left shoulder. Turning our head as far as we comfortably can, then inhale. Rotate our head to the right. Exhale, we come back to the left. Inhale, bring our eyes to center. We lift them high to the sky. Exhale, sink the chin to chest, let the shoulders fall. Beautiful. Come back to center for our head tilts. We'll be doing shoulder back bound hands. If that's not in your wheelhouse, you can keep your hands on your knees and then follow my cues. Otherwise, bring your hands behind you, interlace the fingers, and we pull the hands and shoulder blades down our spine. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears as we lift the chest. And then we bring the hands alongside the right hip and tuck our right elbow into the side. Inhale through the nose, and then exhale as we tilt our right ear towards our right shoulder. This is a big opening on the left side of the body. We can close our eyes down for a moment. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Beautiful. Come back to center, release our hands behind us. Then we bring them over to the left hip. Sitting up tall, tuck our left elbow in. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, tilt the left ear to the left shoulder. Just close our eyes as we open up the right side of our body. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Beautiful. Come back to center, release our hands, maybe give them a shake. Bring the hands down around our sides as we bring our shoulders back for our opening flow. Inhale, lift our hands up high overhead, pull the biceps back. Exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, lift our hands all the way up. Exhale, bring our hands down. Left hand goes on the mat. Inhale, We bring the right bicep to the right ear. And be careful that we don't, sometimes we want to bring the head forward to get it out of the way. We want to make sure we bring the head back to align our left ear to the shoulder as our right bicep is aligned to our right ear. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Inhale, lift our hands up high. Exhale, bring them down. Right hand goes on the mat. Inhale, left bicep to the left ear. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Inhale, lift our hands up high as we turn to the right. Exhale, open to a twist. We pull the right shoulder back. Use the left hand to guide us into our twist to help us lift our chest and hold our stomach in tight. And we deepen in our twist as far as we comfortably can. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Then we inhale, lift our hands up high. Exhale as we open to a twist on the left. We pull the left shoulder back. Use our right hand to guide us. Lift the chest upward as we hold our stomach in tight. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Beautiful. Lift our hands up all the way up in the air. Then we exhale, swoop the arms back, roll the shoulders open as we lift the eyes and chest to the sky. Option to ease back on your hands if that's a little more comfortable for you and to give you a little bit more support to lift our chest. We can take a full breath in and a full breath out. Walk ourselves back up to our seat. One last time. Inhale, lift our hands up. Exhale, bring them back down to our sides. Awesome. Turn to face the top of our mat. Extend the legs out long in front of us and just give them a little bit of a shake. Widen your feet as far as you comfortably can for our seated straddle. We can keep a bend in the knee, but flex our toes up to the sky. Draw the shoulders back. Inhale, lift our hands all the way up and hold the stomach in as we forward fold from the hips. We exhale and come down over the top of the mat. Draw the shoulders down away from our ears. And stay where you're at, but look up at me. You may be sitting here today like this as far as I can go. Awesome. Everybody moves at their own pace. We want to keep the spine straight. Coming down like this does nothing for us, but coming forward from the hips over time, we walk ourselves forward. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Walk ourselves back to an upright position. Inhale, lift our hands up high. Exhale, forward fold. Awesome. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Lift the toes up to the sky. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Awesome. Walk ourselves back up. You got this. Tuck our feet up under us. Come up and over into our tabletop position. And then work our way down towards the second half of the mat. Making sure we're all tucked in. Nothing's going to fly out as we come into our cat-cow. Knees are underneath the hips. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Roll the elbow eyes forward as you press into all four corners of the palms. Lower the stomach down to the ground. Lift the eyes forward. Inhale through the nose. And as we exhale, round the spine all the way up to the sky. Coming into a high cat back. Lower the stomach as we dip down into cow as we inhale. Exhale, lift the spine high. Inhale, lower the stomach, shine the heart forward. Exhale, shine the spine high. Inhale, lower the stomach. Exhale, lift the spine high. Beautiful. Come back to our neutral tabletop for our side arm raise and thread the needle combination. Take our right hand, reach underneath us as we inhale. Slowly lift our right hand up to the sky. Widening our shoulders, widening the pecs, elongate the neck, and we lift our hand up as far as we comfortably can. Stay where you are, but look up at me. Some of you may be here or down here, wherever you're at is excellent, right? We all start somewhere. Over time, every day we build our practice and we increase our flexibility. Once we've reached as far as we can go, then we exhale, float our fingertips all the way back down to the ground. Again, reach under as we inhale, float our right hand up to the sky, lifting it all the way up as we widen the chest, elongate the neck. And then we exhale, we begin that descent, take the hand, our eyes follow as we begin to twist, thread the needle, as we work to lower the right shoulder down to the mat. If you're like me and your shoulder just doesn't touch, use your left hand to keep that weight off your head and neck. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Press into your left hand, lift the body, bring the right hand back to the mat. Awesome. Let's change sides. Reach under with our left hand, inhale. Lift our left hand all the way up to the sky. Widen the chest to the left, elongate that beautiful neck. Extend the arm up as high as it'll go. And then we exhale, float the fingertips back down to the ground. Reach underneath us as we inhale, float the left hand back up. Widen the chest, widen the pecs, elongate the neck, lifting up as high as we possibly can go. Then we exhale, begin that descent, the eyes follow the hand, we thread the needle, we begin to do that twist as we lower our left shoulder down to the mat. Again, if you're like me and your shoulder just doesn't touch, use your right hand to support you. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Awesome. Press into our right hand, bring the left hand back to the mat. Widen your knees to the edge of the mat as we inhale. Send the hips back for our wide-legged child's pose. Walk our hands out long in front of us. Roll the fingertips out into the mat and press each one into the ground. As we take a few moments here to release that negativity, lower our body down to the ground. As we ask the universe to come in and release from us all the trauma and drama, the damage and dysfunction that we hold, to take it out into the universe, to be recycled for our highest good. So mote it be. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, come to rise. We bring our knees together. Exhale, shift the hips forward into upward facing dog. Roll the elbow eyes forward as we lift the head, lift the chest. Release our glutes. Sparkle those beautiful eyes forward. And we say, I release all of the things that do not serve my highest good. I release all of the things that do not serve my highest good. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, send the hips back, widen out the knees. Exhale, wide-legged child's pose. Walk the hands out, roll the fingertips out, and press each one into the mat. This is a time we just let ourselves go. Whatever thoughts we're having, whatever worries we're having, we've made it this far in life. We've come this far. We have the wisdom, the knowledge, and the strength to do anything that you desire. Anything you imagine is possible. You have overcome greater obstacles than this, and we will draw on that courage and that strength to get through this too. I know you have it in you. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, come to rise, bring the knees together. Exhale, shift the hips forward, upward facing dog. Press into the palms, roll the elbow eyes forward. Shine your beautiful eyes forward. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Beautiful. We ease back as we inhale, turn the toes down. Exhale, we come up and back to downward facing dog. Take a moment here to open up the backs of the legs, pressing our heels down to the mat. And then we widen our feet about 6 inches or so. Press back on our hands. Let the heels fall as we just come to a moment of stillness. Then we bring our feet back together, come up about a half a foot step, bend the knees and bring our eyes to the top of the mat, and then slowly walk to the top of the mat, keeping our fingertips connected. And as we inhale, we lift the hands up high overhead. Exhale, come into goddess arms. Lift the chest, pull the elbows back, bring our eyes to the sky, and repeat after me. I welcome my ascension. I welcome my ascension. So mote it be. Bring our hands down to our sides, roll our shoulders back for our sun salutations. If you care to use your blocks for a halfway lift or forward fold, you can go ahead and grab those now. As we stand in mountain pose, we open up the palms to the universe. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the hands up high overhead. Exhale, sink into chair. Inhale, swing the arms up and back. Exhale, wide arm forward fold to the ground. Inhale, come to halfway lift, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look down, step back with your right foot. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank, option to come to our knees. Exhale, chaturanga to the mat. Inhale, lift up to cobra. Exhale, back to the ground. Inhale, press up into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step up with our right foot to the top of the mat. Exhale, bring up the left. Inhale, come to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, lift the hands up high. Exhale, sink into chair. Inhale, swing the arms up and back. Exhale, wide arm forward fold to the ground. Inhale, we come to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back with our left foot. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank, option to come to our knees. Exhale, chaturanga to the mat. Inhale, we come up to cobra. Exhale, back to the ground. Press into plank as we inhale. Downward facing dog as we exhale. Inhale, step up with our left foot. Exhale, bring up the right. Hold on, got something on here. Inhale, come to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, lift the hands up high. Exhale, sink into chair. Inhale, swing the arms up and back. Exhale, wide arm forward fold. You got this. Inhale, we come to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look down, step back with your right foot. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. We pause, option to come to the knees, or exhale, chaturanga the whole body to the mat. Inhale, lift to cobra. Exhale, back to the ground. Press up into plank as we breathe in. Downward facing dog as we breathe out. Inhale, step up with our right foot. Exhale, bring up the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, last round. Lift the hands up. Exhale, sink into chair. Inhale, swing our arms up and back. Exhale, wide arm forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back with our left foot. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga to the mat. Inhale, we lift up to cobra. Exhale, back to the ground. Press up into plank as we breathe in. Downward facing dog as we breathe out. Inhale, step up with our left foot. Exhale, bring up the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Root to rise, lift the hands up high. Exhale, wide arm forward folds, back to the mat. Step back with our right foot, step back with our left. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. We pause here to take a breath. You can come down to tabletop or child's pose. If you need a little bit longer, you can stop me and come back when you're ready. Whatever feels best for you. And when we're ready, we inhale. Lift our right foot up behind us, step to the top of the mat for high lunge. Exhale as we bring our body all the way to an upright position. We can keep our hands on our hips, come to prayer hands at our chest, or inhale, lift our hands all the way up above. Exhale as we pull the biceps back. We pause here for a moment as we lift the eyes, lift the chest up high. We tap into our inner strength, our higher self. Our great goddess, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Inhale. Pivot the back foot. Exhale as we open into Warrior Two. Take a moment to come into your Warrior Two. Drop the shoulders. Lift the chest. And take a moment to feel your own personal power, tapping into your own inner goddess, that fierce warrior that's built inside of you. We can do anything we set our mind to. There is nothing that is out of our reach. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Turn to look to the right, flip the palm, inhale. Come back to reverse warrior. Let your eyes follow your hand and we exhale. Option 2, wrap your lower left arm around your waist for support. We sink a little deeper into that reverse warrior. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, come to a standing T. Exhale, turn the right toes forward. Take a moment to make sure our toes are aligned. Then we inhale, lift our hands all the way up. Exhale, pull the shoulders back for star pose. Widen the heels slightly. Shift the pelvis forward as we embrace our divine feminine energy. Just imagine yourself a beautiful sparkle of light shining in the universe. And we bring forward all of those powerful characteristics we have that maybe we haven't tapped into for a while. We want to bring those back up to the surface for us to utilize. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Bring our hands down to our hips. Inhale, bring in the left heel. Bring in the right. Exhale, we come down to a squat. We can keep the hands on the hips, come to prayer hands at our chest, or send the arms out, flip our palms up, and come into full goddess pose. This is when we resonate with our own inner goddess, maybe inviting Goddess Durga to come down and sit with us for a while. Help to bolster our strength, bolster our tenacity, to slay all of the things that have been blocking our way. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Stay with me. Come to rise as we turn back the left heel, turn back the right. Take a moment to get your balance. Bring the hands behind you, interlace the fingers, pull the shoulder blades down. Draw the shoulders away from the ears as we inhale, look up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold from the hips. Release our hands down to the ground, maybe widen the heels a little bit more as we walk ourselves as close as we can in our V and our Prasarita Pada Tandasana. We pause here for a moment to breathe. You're doing amazing. Stay with me. We take a full breath in and a full breath out. Beautiful. Walk ourselves to the top of the mat as we pivot the front foot, pivot the back. Step back with our right foot to downward facing dog. Well done. Inhale, come forward for our vinyasa. Come down to our push-up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Well done. Inhale, step up with our left foot to the top of the mat. Exhale, bring ourselves up to high lunge. Option to keep our hands on our hips, prayer hands at our chest, or inhale, lift our hands all the way up. Exhale, pull the biceps back. Keep your balance, dig that front heel into the mat. Stay with me, keep your eyes forward. Lift the eyes, lift the chest. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. You got this. Inhale, pivot the back foot. Exhale, open up to warrior two. See, I knew you could do this. You've got it in you. You've got it in you. It took me a little bit, but you know what? Eventually we get it. Take a moment to lift the chest, center ourselves. Open our palms to the universe and maybe say, I am open to receive everything the universe has in store for me. I am open to receive everything the universe has in store for me. Turn to the left, take a full breath in, and take a full breath out. Inhale, ease back to reverse warrior. Exhale, breathe it out. Let your eyes follow your hands, keep your focus. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful, stay with me. Inhale, we come to a standing T. Exhale, turn your left toes forward. If your feet are wonky like mine, take a moment to make sure they're aligned. Then we inhale, lift our hands back up. Exhale, pull the shoulders back into star pose. Again, we're connecting with our divine feminine energy, bringing all that courage, our personal strength to the surface, tapping into our gifts and graces, everything we need, maybe the things we forgot about. The universe will remind us. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Bring our hands down to our hips. As we inhale, turn in the left heel, turn in the right. Exhale as we come down to a squat. Can keep our hands on our hips, prayer hands at our chest, or send the arms out, flip the fingers up as we come into full goddess pose. Take a moment to connect with your own inner goddess. Maybe close our eyes down. Take a moment of silence. And we take a full breath in and a full breath out. Beautiful. Come to rise. We turn back the left heel, turn back the right. Get your balance. Bring the hands behind you. Interlace the fingers. Pull the shoulder blades down. Look up to the sky as we inhale. Forward fold as we exhale. Release the hands down to the mat. Maybe widen the heels a little bit more. And walk ourselves as close as we can to our V. Lower the crown down towards the earth. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. You're doing amazing. Walk to the top of the mat as we pivot the front foot, pivot the back. Step back with the left foot into downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward for our vinyasa. We come down to our push-up. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Come down to our knees. Send the hips back for child's pose. Well done. Well done, my children. I knew you could do it. Let's take a full breath in together. Exhale, breathe it out. Let's walk our hands up for a moment. As we prepare for our peak pose, you can stay kneeling. Or sitting back on your knees. I'm gonna kneel here because for sitting like that for a long time, it hurts my knees sometimes. Today's peak pose is camel pose. This is a heart opener that helps to release the throat chakra, the heart chakra, our solar plexus, to release that negativity into the fire. We're releasing it out into the universe. And camel pose is an advanced back bend pose. The full version of the pose looks like this. Knees are hip width apart, and then the girls reach back to their heels, they bow open the chest and come to this back bend pose. As you can see, I'm not able to do that yet. It's not in my wheelhouse. So we can do an intro or beginning version of the pose that gets us into the proper alignment, begins to open us up to be able to do it later, and we can still get the benefit of the intended pose. And I'll show you 2 ways to do it, and you can choose which one you'd like to do with me. To begin, again, we start with our knees underneath our hips. And let me just say this, if you have any type of neck or back injuries, or if you're in recovery for something, then this is maybe one you'd like to go into downward facing dog, or maybe child's pose, and then set the intention of what we're trying to release. Also, when we do back bends, let me just say this quick, back bends begin in the legs, okay? We have to build up the muscle, find the flexibility. But in this pose, we never want to begin by just throwing our head back. There's a very methodical way to do this, and we want to remember to keep the head buoyant. So we come to our knees, we place our hands in our lower back here for support, and if your hands slide, you can just put them in the top of the waistband of your yoga pants. We draw the shoulders away from the ears. Imagine that we're pinning the elbows together. Focus our eyes forward, and when we're ready, we push the hips forward gently, and as we do, the body begins to lift, the chest lifts, the eyes lift, the shoulders come back, release the glutes, and we come back as far as we comfortably can. Then we take a full breath in and a full breath out. And from my challenges, I rise in my power. From my challenges, I rise in my power. Then we slowly bring ourselves upward. Release the hands, bring them down to the mat, knees come together, and we come back to child's pose. Now, if you're saying, Kristen, there is no way, this is my first day of yoga, I have no idea, I got you, all right? We come up on the knees, underneath our hips, place your hands on your hips, roll the shoulders down. We can come up on our toes, we're fully imagining camel. And we gently just lift the chest and lift the eyes. That's all we're doing. We're not supporting, we're not, going into any type of back bend. We're just lifting the eyes, lifting the chest. We take a full breath in and a full breath out and say, from my challenges, I rise in my power. And then we lower ourselves back down to the ground, bring the knees together, and come right into our child's pose, okay? Your choice, whatever feels best for you. So here we go. Knees underneath the hips, come up on our toes. Hands in the small of our back, pin the elbows together. Focus the eyes forward, draw the shoulders away from the ears. And then gently begin to press our hips forward. As we draw the shoulders back, the head remains buoyant. Slowly lifting ourselves as far as we comfortably can. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. From my challenges, I rise in my power. So mote it be. And we slowly bring ourselves back. Release the hands, bring them down to the mat, and we come into child's pose. Beautiful. Well done. All right, let's turn ourselves around and come into our cool down as we send our legs out in front of us for our seated staff pose. Give everyone a moment. Place your hands alongside your hips as we come back to our tall seat. We can keep a bend in the knees for our seated forward fold, but we want to make sure we lift our toes up to the sky. When you're ready, inhale, lift our hands up overhead, pull the biceps back. As we exhale, we come forward from the hips over the top of our legs. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Stay where you're at, but look up at me. And some of you may be like, why? I'm not able to get down anywhere. That's fine. We can stay just like this. Again, as long as the spine is straight and you're not sinking your shoulders down, right here is absolutely beautiful. Over time, we walk ourselves down even lower. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Walk ourselves back up. Inhale, lift our hands up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Maybe give the legs a little bit of a shake or maybe some gentle rocking. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Walk ourselves back to an upright position for our half Lord of the Fishes. Inhale, bring the right heel as close as you can to the midline of the body. Exhale, rotate the right hand behind you. Then we inhale, take the left hand, wrap around the right leg, hold it close to your body. Exhale as we turn to look over our shoulder. This is a deep twist. It's like a double twist. We're wringing out that negativity in the center of our body, and we're wringing it out of our throat chakra as well. We are preparing for battle. We are poised to make a comeback. We are going to bust through on that breakthrough. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Beautiful. Release your left hand, release the right leg, give them both a shake. Come back to our tall seat. Inhale, bring the left heel to the midline of the body. Exhale, rotate the left hand behind you. Inhale, take the right hand, wrap it around the left leg, hold it close to the body. Exhale as we turn to look over our shoulder. Maybe lift the chest slightly if you feel yourself sinking down. Hold the stomach in tight, wringing out all that negativity, all the things that do not serve our highest good. We release it out into the universe. We throw it all into the fire. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Release your right hand, release the left leg, give them both a shake. We're going to ease back on our backside just a little bit for boat pose, stoking that inner fire inside of us. My butt's kind of bony, so it takes me a minute to find that balance. Place your hands behind your knees, feet flat to the floor. As we inhale, pull back on the thighs, bring our calves parallel to the mat. We can exhale here or release our hands upwards and bring our eyes up to the sky. And in our boat pose, we're building strength in the core. We're firing up that energy in our stomach, getting our body going. As I said, we're preparing for battle. This is our battleground. This is where we learn to fight for everything we imagine. Stay with me. Even if you fall out, come back. Like I said, even in our setback, we're preparing for our comeback. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out. Beautiful. Place your hands behind your knees. Slowly lower your feet to the ground. Adjust the back side and bring both of your heels as close as you can to the body. Wrap your right hand, wrap your left hand around, and give yourself a great big hug. I am so proud of you. Let's just take a moment and appreciate your greatness and truly admire just how courageous you are, how brave, how bold, beautiful, brilliant, and badass you have always been. Times may have been difficult, but I know through my own experience that I've proven to myself time and time again, I am stronger, smarter, wiser than I ever give myself credit for. And I imagine many of you feel the same way. Just remember, you can do anything you put your mind to. Let's take a full breath in and a full breath out. Release our hands and let's turn to face the side of the mat for our Savasana. Beautiful job, ladies. I'm so happy for you. You're doing such a beautiful job. So we come to sit in the center of the mat for our Savasana. If you'd like to recline, you're more than welcome to. If you need a bolster for underneath your head, whatever it is you need for you to get comfortable, you're more than welcome to do that. And as we prepare, today we'll be doing a visualization exercise where visualization is a powerful tool in meditation and in yoga because in order to reach the goal that we desire, in order to see our dreams come true, we have to have an active visualization of what that is for us. We can say, I want to lose 100 pounds. I want to make $1 million. I want a luxury home. But what does it look like? What this difficult decision you may be thinking about, what does the outcome look like? This comeback that you're planning, what is it are you doing? This breakthrough that you're looking for, what do you hope to achieve? Get a full image of whatever it is to you, whatever you're releasing into the fire, right? From ashes to ascension, we're preparing to rise. How do we rise? What does rising look like to you? So to begin, we bring our hands to our knees and roll the shoulders down. We come to our tall seat and we close our eyes and take a moment just to come into our mind, body, and spirit. And a visualization begins with just a spark of light in our mind's eye. And that light can be whatever color you desire, wherever it may be in your vision. And that is the little seed of your dream or your goal. And as we sit here together in silence, I invite you to let that light expand into the full visualization of who you are rising. What does it mean to uplevel and transform? To manifest a soulful business? To have your luxury lifestyle? What does it mean for you? And let's take a few moments to visualize our dreams together. All right, and we bring ourselves back to the here and now. Of course, you're welcome to stay later if you desire. But we bring back with us everything that we remember from our session. We can do this exercise anytime we desire. No limitations, no restrictions, just a pure streaming line of consciousness of all the things that we imagine to be, do, and have. Let's take a full breath in together and a full breath out. And we open our eyes coming back. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is the end of our class. I hope that you found that beneficial. We bring our hands together in prayer and we bow to each other and say namaste, that the yogi in me honors and recognizes the yogi in you. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you would please like the class, if you haven't already, I truly appreciate that. And if you would subscribe, I truly appreciate, as I'm just building and getting started, and I'm very grateful for those of you that have, and I have much more to come as we go forward. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Brightest blessings, everyone, and I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day, and thank you so much.